man, you're eating well today.
Pot pie, white chili chicken.
All the good things,
Yum,
yeah.
yum, yum, yum.
All right, so maybe we're indulging a little bit in some winter comfort foods, but if you're looking for the best way to get moving, there's a really overwhelming amount of advice that's kind of everywhere, right?
There is. There's so much information out there.
Hello,
so,
Dana Brown.
Dana
How are
Brown is
you?
here.
Nice
Yes.
to see you.
Creator
Nice to
of
see
the
you.
Harmony Workout, here to tell us what's...
How to live in harmony.
You are certainly not overrated. I think you're a little underrated.
Oh, well, thank you. I
Yeah.
thought we'd play a little game.
Yeah, I like that.
Overrated
It'd be fun.
versus underrated.
Like
Terrific.
it, okay.
Because you never know. Is it good or is it bad?
Yeah.
100%.
Right. So, creatine. What do you think? Overrated versus underrated?
I think it's overrated.
I would say it's underrated. I don't know a lot of people who take it.
So it's actually underrated. It is, I just learned this, but it is the most researched supplement available.
Really? I
Wow.
hear creatine, I get scared. Why do I
Right,
get
because
scared?
it was formerly used by just the bodybuilders.
Yeah.
To bulk up.
Yep.
Right.
But it's really good for muscle mass production, but also for recovery. So that's why the bodybuilders were always using it, but it wasn't really researched on women until recently.
Okay, so that's what I've been reading a lot, especially on social media feeds, that like experts want women to be taking supplements like this, right?
Yes, not a lot of supplements, but
Yeah.
if you're going to choose one or two, choose that, your omega-3s. and
Where does one get creatine?
Creatine, I know. Well, from a natural source, it comes from red meat.
Oh, okay.
Look
Yeah.
at me on top of that this week.
Yeah,
See?
you really are. She's had steak after steak after steak.
Just- have you?
Constantly.
So you're getting your
Probably
creatine.
not that good either.
Unbelievable.
But that is one supplement that we don't really get enough of in our diet, so you have to take it in a supplement
Can you
form.
get it at a natural food store or a whole?
Is it like by your protein powder?
Yes, it is. It's near the protein powder, but you always want to go with something as authentic and organic as possible with as little additives as possible. So I always shoot for the health food store.
Okay, very
Yeah.
good. All right.
Yeah.
What's next?
Next,
Walking. What do you think?
I love a good walk. It's my favorite thing to do.
I think it's underrated.
Same.
That's another underrated.
Yeah.
Another underrated
Yes,
one.
we
yeah.
all know all the benefits of walking by now, right? Especially about being outside and fresh air. But then the cardio machines. Under, over.
I'll say over.
I'm gonna go with you, I think.
I agree. So
Yeah.
overrated.
Now, why do you say that?
Because we're not little robots. We're not intended to just stand in one place and you know,
Right,
for
exactly.
a half
That
hour.
Stairmaster. Oh my
I know.
gosh!
It's
it just
brutal,
wants
And
to
though.
expect
kick my
bodily
butt.
changes, right? It's like we do it because we want to burn the calories and we want to lose fat.
Right.
So it makes sense logically that that's what we should do. But really,
So just because something might be overrated, you can still use them, just maybe switch it up a little bit.
exactly. Yes,
Okay.
I'm not saying don't ever do these things,
Yeah.
but if you have to choose.
What
a
about
walk or-
like 15 or 20 minutes on a cardio machine as opposed to like
Yeah.
40 minutes to an hour?
Absolutely, yes. We're just generally speaking here in the grand scheme of things. If you're going to look to do something, that might be one of the more overrated things. But
So maybe-
here we are in New England. It's freezing out. We can't always
Right.
get outside. So sure. it's a
Mix
good
in your
supplement.
cardio with
Okay.
your walking, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love getting outside even on a cold day and
Me
taking a nice
too.
walk.
too.
It feels
Yeah.
refreshing to get some
Yeah,
fresh
like
air.
breathe in that
Yes.
fresh air and just soak in that cold air. It just makes me feel good all over.
Alive.
Yes. I have a client from Finland, and she says there's no bad air, or there's no cold air, there's just bad clothing.
Okay,
isn't
that's
that
actually
funny?
a good way to put
Yeah.
it.
I
No
was
bad
in-
weather, just bad clothing?
Yeah.
I was in Finland on a cruise, and they made us jump into the ocean,
Like a cold plunge?
did?
cold plunge, and then you immediately got out and went into a sauna.
Yeah.
So it was like cold to hot, and it was really unbelievable. The
That's
experience
another
was
one of our
incredible.
over underrated topics.
It is?
The cold plunge and the sauna. And those are both underrated.
I
Really?
love
Yes.
an infrared sauna.
Me too.
Love it. So you get so cold. You know, I'm always cold.
Yeah, I know.
How was
Cozy.
that cold plunge?
It was really incredible. I mean, it was very difficult. Don't get me wrong. When trying to get in there, you have to just jump in. There's no easing
Tiptoeing?
in. There's no
No.
tiptoeing in. You got to just jump in, do it, and then get out.
Yes. So how long were you in for?
Probably about 5 minutes.
Wow.
No. Probably about 3 minutes.
That's
Two or
a
three
long
minutes.
time.
It is a really long time.
Yeah. and
You
then
have to
get
build
out.
up to that.
You
People
have
build up to
mental
like
stamina. That's
a
impressive.
long
Yeah,
time.
you just gotta block it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I remember it to this day. I do remember it to this day. All right, Group activities.
Activities, another underrated one. I've always been a fan of group exercise.
I think they're great. I think I'm working out. Even my trainer says, I'm going to work out with you today. She's like, some of my clients don't like it when I work out with them. They feel like I'm not concentrating enough on them. I'm like, no. Work out with me. I feel like I have a partner in crime. We're doing this together.
Yes, it's good energy.
Yep.
And now a lot of like the Gen Z groups, they have all these apps where they go and meet places and do like outdoor hikes and runs and outdoor activities with groups.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of that with running. I'm not a runner, but I've seen a lot of that with running clubs.
Running clubs, yeah, it's great. And it just gets you out there, it gets you to be more social. So many people are working at home now. So it's a great way to have accountability and socialize and be healthy.
I think it's absolutely terrific. What gets you motivated? What gets you motivated to go in the morning?
I love to be outside.
Do you?
I do. Yeah, that's my thing.
Even in the cold?
Even in the cold, yes. I'm trying to find the right apparel. I
Yeah.
don't like the wind. That's my thing.
Yeah, the
Wind,
wind,
it
and
does
the wind
make it
has been
brutal.
with us.
Yeah.
Even a little bit breezy today, but 50 degrees, you can't beat that.
No, you can't.
This is an
so nice.
opportunity to get out
It
and
is a
enjoy
great
some
opportunity.
really nice weather.
Walk the
And when
dog.
you can't get out, Pilates.
Pilates.
Oh gosh, that's
All
my
right.
thing.
Well, if you want to get in
That's my
touch with
jam.
Dana, info@harmonyworkout.com. I still don't know what Pilates is, but I'm gonna have to learn how it is.
Oh, I'll do a session with you
Instagram
soon.
we're gonna learn all about Pilates next week.
Yes. Okay.
That's terrific. I
March
love that.
Madness.
I love it.
March Madness, here it comes,
March
and Dana Brown is going to get us in.
Madness.
Oh, March Madness.
Yes.
Yeah.
Madness.
Pilates on the
Madness.
Love it. Thanks, Dana
Love it.
Brown. We so
Thanks,
appreciate
guys.
it. Thanks, Caitlin Francis, for being with me today.
Thank you,
So
Scott. I'll be
appreciate
with
it.
you for the rest of the week.
All right. Don't forget to
right.
flip back on over to Channel 3 and watch Eyewitness News at noon. We'll see you there.